else. Ensure that you do not use foul language and you are respectful of everyone. No guesses, all right? Get the facts right before you jump right into it. We'll be going through the Punch, Vanguard, The Nation, Leadership, and The Sun this morning. And you can also join live. Yes, you can right now. Our Facebook and YouTube, we're live at Nigeria Info Abuja. So you can watch and see what's happening in the studio as well as comments, because I'll be going through the platforms to see what you are saying this morning. Let's get right into it, shall we? Looking at the Punch right now, National Assembly leadership. APC moves to pacify aggrieved aspirants. Tenant bids up landlady for demanding electricity bill. World Health Organization declares end to Mpox as global health emergency. Woman in court for stealing 790,000 naira. Federal government tells West African operators to reposition insurance industry. God arrested for killing ex-boss in Port Harcourt. Lagos technician bags jail for defiling neighbor's daughter. Custom intercepts sacks of military uniforms from Niger. Kano police parade housewife for kidnapping 6-year-old boy. You can get details of all this and more on The Punch. More headlines. Dirt servicing hits $112 million monthly, says CBN. Buhari Osibanjo governors get 65 million, beg your pardon? 651 million naira hardship allowance. Buhari Osibanjo governors get 651 million naira hardship allowance. Atiku relieves PDP glory days, says party moving backwards. Federal government sends foodstuffs to Sudan for stranded Nigerians. Fasamati marks 97th birthday, laments Nigeria's wars. Let's move on to the Vanguard right now. Senate presidency. Northern APC senators threatening revolt over zoning template. SEC targets 25% of market capitalization from non-interest venture. CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria, expands export incentives to boost forex inflows. One shot dead, others injured as Amotekun traders clash in Ekiti. May 29. Tinubu's enemies will labor in vain. That's according to an APC chieftain. Are expelled suspended members acting APC's script, says Labour Party. Particulars of Kogi, Bayelsa, Imo governorship candidates out today. INEC. Buhari names AIG Garba Umar security advisor. I did not lose 2023 presidential election, Atiku declares. Court orders divorce-seeking wife to return 80,000 Naira bride prize. You can get details of all this and more on the Vanguard. Moving on to the Nation right now. APC chairman to aggrieved lawmakers. Hold your fire. Wike, Makinde, others Sean Pale with Atiku PDP leaders. Buhari appoints Baba Umar security advisor on Interpol. May 29, Benue Assembly suspends seating over unpaid salaries. Oguta Orashi dredging, game changer for Uzodimma Imo. Stakeholders seek local investment in agriculture, others. Tinubu should review APC's National Assembly zoning arrangement, says Gagdi. You can get details of all this and more on The Nation today. Moving on to leadership right now. Inauguration. Buhari relocates to Glass House. APC North Central stakeholders insist on speakership position. I'll help Tinubu formulate good policies. Akpabio. Speakership. Reps caucus vows to review APC zoning. Fast-track PRA implementation, Pengason tells Tinubu. FGN Securities most rewarding Naira-dominated investment, DMO. Suspension of Nnamani, Chime Onyema, others a smoke screen, Woye. Will bounce back, Oyetola assures APC members. Tribunal adjourns APM's petition against Tinubu to May 18th. APC sets aside suspension of Gemade, Shija, 5 others by Benue chapter. J5 Governor shown meeting as Atiku laments PDP's lost glory. SAN backs calls for live broadcast of presidential election petition proceedings. 10th National Assembly. APC to review zoning formula as Yari, Kalu, 3 others protest. Pro-Tinubu group backs APC's zoning for 10th National Assembly. You can get details of all this and more on the leadership. Moving on to the Sun right now. APC admits mistake in zoning of Senate presidency, others. Apapa-led factions support of Tinubu swearing improves it works for opposition, Labour Party. INEC publishes particulars of candidates for Imo, Kogi, Bayelsa, Guba. Bayelsa, Rivers spoil for war over plan to demolish government buildings in Port Harcourt. NDDC appreciates Senate's concerns over budgets. National Assembly leadership, Igbo group, others condemn APC zoning formula. Delta South, INEC's failure to grant access to documents stalls hearing. Lekki Port to recover Nigeria's lost transship cargoes, invest $100 million in equipment. ASU, court to deliver judgment in federal government's suit May 30th. And that's it for The Sun this morning. Let's get to hear your thoughts right now. You can react by calling in 0700 951 0000, 08095 97 4869. You can also send a WhatsApp message or call 08099930137. This morning we've gone through The Punch, Vanguard, The Nation, Leadership, and The Sun. Remember that you can watch live right now on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Gum Daniel, we'll see you. Thank you so much for joining the conversation this morning. Let's get to hear your thoughts right now. Welcome to you.
Good morning once again, Papa Gentleman Itodo from Gwagwalada.
Good morning.
A court demanded that a lady should remain to refund the bride price paid to her after the collapse of the marriage. This is not justice. At least the man have enjoyed marital bliss. He has gone to the honeymoon. She has taken the man to the peak of the honeymoon. Even if the marriage collapse, she shouldn't refund the man. We don't know. I don't go through the account of the story. That is my take this morning. God bless you.
All right. God bless you too. Welcome.
Hello. Itodo, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Yes, sir. This is Gabriel calling from Central Area.
Welcome, Gabriel. Go ahead.
Okay. Buhari should get what again? I didn't hear it well. Or
651 million naira. That's what the headline says. Buhari Osibanjo governors get hardship allowance of that amount.
But for this APC government, nothing well we know this year. May God help us.
All right. Looking through Facebook right now, we see you, Olga Robert. Good morning to you. Emeka Rex. Lawal Zakari Shehu says Nigeria is becoming something else. Which one is hardship allowance again? And Friday Nwonu Ugbere says justice must prevail. Good morning.
Morning, Femidi.
My name is Itodo. Welcome, Moge.
Oh, sorry, Itodo. Good morning.
Good morning.
From Lokogoba.
Welcome.
Yes, my comment is actually on the hardship allowance. I don't think that amount will be sufficient. So they can move it up to like 1 billion, 651. It can be moved to like 1 billion. And then for the INEC, I don't know why INEC, a court will ask you to release documents, and then you'll be adamant you will not release the documents. I think that is wrong. We should stop disobeying the laws of the land. If a court has said release documents to people, then you release documents. And the painful part is that there are no consequences. For me, I think for the court, if a particular, maybe for instance, like INEC, you disobey a court order, when you come to court, they shouldn't attend to them until they go and obey the particular court order that you ought to obey. Thank you and God bless.
All right, okay. Welcome to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jamil, calling from Otako.
Welcome, Jamila. Go ahead.
What I understand by hardship allowance is that they are giving allowance for them undergoing hardship. So are they collecting allowance for putting people into hardship? So it seems like I don't understand what are they collecting for. Because when you look at the situation between me and them who are into hardship, so you see, in Nigeria, that's exactly what the earlier caller said. There is nothing you cannot hear in this country. Because in the situation we find ourselves, they're supposed to even sympathize and beg people, but not put hardship allowance on you. Are you on hardship? So, may God help us.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, the president, the vice, state governors, and their deputies may have enjoyed about 651.2 million naira hardship allowance in the last 8 years of the Buhari regime. Now, according to reports by The Punch, this type of allowance is 50% of the annual basic salary. It's also enjoyed by judges in the country. Good morning to you.
Morning, Itodo.
Yes, welcome.
This is Al-Hassan Satani, Dola for local national state.
Welcome, Al Hassan. Go ahead.
Anything from hardship allowance. You see, the issue of allowance is all the president did that thing and governors. And it's not to do job because some come out. Even the National Assembly members get all the hardship allowance. I can assure you, at the end of the day, national allowance is going to swear in and it will say the speaker or senate president this position. Let me tell you, I tell you earlier, if I'm going farm and somebody doesn't go farm and they want to eat corn before me, they can never festival like that. And let them, there are politics. When some people go like this, they are going different way. Thank you for now. Bye-bye.
All right, Al Hassan. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Abdul from Kubo.
Welcome, Abdul. Go ahead.
Yeah, the issue of collecting a loan, 800 million from abroad, paying I'm sure that this is not the right time to do that. This administration have done its own. Why can't you allow the incoming one to continue their own? Borrowing money, I think, is one of the highest corruption I've ever seen in this country. Thank you so much.
All right. Welcome to you. Are you there? All right. Joel, to call back as though your connection is not ready yet. Let's take more of your thoughts on Facebook right now. Remember that you can watch live at Nigeria Info Abuja on Facebook and YouTube at this time. Hardship allowance. Are they carrying blocks and woods on the sides? And they will complain about the economy, as Gasky and Shine sharing their thoughts right there. Emmanuel Abel says, good morning to you. Good morning to you as well. The suspension of Nnamani, Chime Onyema, and others is not the best option. They create room for reconciliation in order to strengthen the party rather than expulsion and suspension. All right. Welcome. Your radio is on.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello? Good morning.
Can you move away from your radio? I can hear myself.
I have already moved out of my radio.
Thank you.
Please, I want to ask, I will never forgive Buhari. I will never. My name is Bonanza from Nigeria. I will never forgive him for not building a hospital in Nigeria before he leave office. I will.
Bonanza, your radio is on and it's interfering with your thoughts right there. All right, if you can do it to call right back. You can also call on WhatsApp at 080-9993-0137. Let's hear from you right now. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning.
I want to ask if this. My name is Emeka.
Welcome, Emeka.
From Guarimpa. This hardship allowance. What is the yardstick that is used to calculate the volume of the hardship? That's number one. Number two, the common man in the street, the civil servant, the level 1, step 1, step 2, 3, who pays them the hardship allowance? Number 3, who orchestrated the hardship in the first place? Why are we doing this in this country? I don't want to say anything that is unreasonable or that is unprintable, because if you bring this in the court of public opinion, you will find out that it is part of the corruption we are talking about. After Esther codes, after wardrobe allowance, after newspaper allowance, after traveling allowance, after all the allowance. In fact, let me tell you that our allowance is even bigger, ×2, than the main salary. But the common man is just there suffering. Honestly, this is not fair. We should have a rethink. We should fear God in this country. Thank you.
All right, Jamaica. Thanks for sharing your thoughts right there. Let's go straight to WhatsApp and see what you're saying. Good morning, Deacon. Bihari, Osibajo, governors get over 600 million naira hardship allowance. This is unfair from our leaders. The masses are suffering as a result of the economic policies and incessant borrowing. Only God will deliver us from their hands. what is hardship allowance, please? Why would such a huge amount of money be paid to those that... Okay. They have been in power for the past 8 years. So, Peter, we have this going on. All right, Fitzgerald from Airport Road, right there. Matthew from Garampa says, good morning. Congratulations to Baba Fasarati, and I totally agree with the APC chieftain on those who are fighting Tinubu over his mandate. They would only labor in vain indeed. Oludade Abiodun. Good morning. Buhari and others got money for hardship, and what did the populace get? Nobody's against Tinubu. Whatever is happening right now was caused during the campaign. And him saying that he'll continue from where the president stops. Woman in court for stealing? How about the government officials? Julius from Masaka. Buharian's vice gets over 600 million naira for hardship allowance. That's the reason why they want to borrow the $800 million. No, that's not the reason. They stated that the reason for that is to be able to help poor people who will be hit by the hardship of the fuel subsidy removal and to share 5,000 to 10.2 million households. But Johnson, a Guluwa right there, sharing his thoughts. Welcome to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sir.
Welcome. Can you share your thoughts in 60 seconds?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This question is the God Almighty in heaven will not forgive National Assembly if they approve this money for them, because they have to approve before. And these people already, those that we are having former governors, they are receiving pension, gratuity. After serving, and later they will go and raise it in the Senate. They will start from local government chairman, the House of Reps. The ton, for which, how can they approve? Why are people talking this for Nigerians to hear, for God's sake? 500, and for God's sake, are they, which would have to, oh God, which type of a country is this, for God's sake? This is barbaric, this is satanic, this is evil, for God's sake.
All right, Felix.
What about me and you? God.
All right, Felix, have a great morning right there. Now, the breakdown of this, okay? Now, the president, is entitled to 14.08 million as hardship allowance, all right? The vice president, 1.52 million naira yearly, annually, all right? So if you collate all of that together, it now gives a lump sum, which amounts to over 600 million. So it's not a lump sum, it's from the yearly collation of all these amounts giving. But right now we need to go on a break. When we come back, we'll take a few thoughts, and at 7 o'clock it'll be time to get into the news, get the news update, the major news update. But right now, ensure that you join the conversation via our live streaming platform, YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channels as well.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.